All right, for my technology presentation, I have decided to go over Class Dojo. Here's a little introduction video.
What makes an amazing classroom? Is it
All right, so the creators of Class Dojo are Sam Condry and Liam Don. They're originally from Canada, but then moved to California in the early 2000s. What is Class Dojo? Class Dojo is a free online research resource for schools to engage with students and communicate with families. Class Dojo also gives the option to help teachers engage with students virtually if their school goes online, like we did during COVID. Class Dojo helps teachers to keep positive reinforcement at the center of education. Class Dojo has options to take attendance, communicate with parents through individual messaging, and through social media like posts. There's also multiple tools like a timer, group noise maker, or a group maker, I mean, a noise meter, music, and a spot for morning message or direction. There's also an option to reinforce behaviors like helping others, being on task, participating, persistence, and hard work that teachers can use to reinforce positive behaviors. So there's many features of Class Dojo, and they are highlighted all together. The first is Class Story, which is a social media like place to post a comment, post a video or photo, add a file attachment, record live, and host events. Portfolios, you can create an event for students by adding a title, instructions, and how they will respond to the specific assignment, like a text response or a video or audio response. Messages, which is a place to connect with families through messaging. You can create an entire class messaging group or individual conversations with different parents. There's also Classroom, where each student's profile is displayed where you can easily see. Attendance can be marked if the student is present, absent, or tardy so that it is easily displayed for parents and the teacher to see. There's a timer and big ideas, which is social emotional learning opportunities, ways to use Class Dojo, and storytelling ideas. Toolkit has resources a teacher can use daily to enhance their classroom experience, including a timer, name randomizer, group maker, noise meter, directions, think fair share, space date, and music. Class Story is the easiest way to share moments, photos, and updates with parents. That's a quote from the website. In a social media like posting system, teachers and other school staff like the principal and school nurse, information can be shared with families to create a digital newsletter by all these people. Just as I said before, it's a digital newsletter. So you can save paper and know that it actually gets to parents, rather than just sending a paper copy home in a backpack that we don't know if parents are seeing it or not. and you can actually see who has viewed your posts, and so this can help you later on. And when a teacher or when a parent asks a question, and you could say, "Go to the Class Dojo." You can also post lessons, resources, and virtual lessons that can all be shared on the class story. School-wide updates can be updated by school by any school staff member. You can also put the entire school newsletter on there for parents to see. Virtual events can be conducted through this software. If a parent is sick with COVID or it just becomes more convenient, Zoom links are easily shared. And then here's what that looks like on the website. You can connect easily with families. Teachers can easily connect with parents through entire class or one-on-one messaging. Messages are automatically translated to the parent's first language, which is so important in today's society. Teachers can see who has viewed their messages to make sure they're communicating effectively. They can set quiet hours to set boundaries with work, which is also very important as a teacher. And there's what that looks like on the website. Okay, what can students share? So students can share and respond to assignments, reinforcements, and they can connect with parents. Assignments can be viewed and completed here. They can also view their positive and negative reinforcements to really work on that behavior or keep up that behaviors. And then they connect with parents, so conversations can go on between parents, students, and the team. Classroom management is also an important part of Class Dojo. There is opportunities for positive feedback. Skills are reinforced by the teacher. Skills include helping others, being on task, participating in class, persistence, teamwork, and working hard. There's also behaviors that are need work, and so those can be managed and marked here too. Students can help work through that behavior. It, for example, like being off task or not completing homework. This is visible to parents, so they can be a part of their child's educational experience and work on those skills at home as well. And then lastly, it creates community, which is based on praising students when they succeed and helping them to where they need to be when they fall short. Here's what that looks like on the website. Okay, so the toolkit. The toolkit has 8 tools in it. The first is the timer. Every teacher always needs a timer. This way, this can be easily displayed during any assignment or maybe when they're putting in a recess or coming in the morning and really just setting that timer so students can easily see how much time they have left to get to their seats. There's also a randomizer and a group maker. Students can easily be chosen individually for different tasks or for group work. They can be assigned automatically with this app. Directions can also be displayed on the smartboard or individual devices. And then the next ones are the noise meter. Noise meter is when students can like work individually or with groups, and it can be displayed on the smartboard. Students can easily see, oh, is the class being too loud? Can I work on that? Rather than the teacher having to repeatedly ask the students to be quiet. And then for individual work time, music can be played, so it's always hard to find music that is appropriate for school, so this website provides that to you. Think, pair, share. Discussion questions are listed, and you can listen to others, or you can create your own to encourage classroom community. And then today, you can share today's date and other information with students. And that's what that looks like on the website. Class Dojo also thinks that social emotional learning is very important. So this is a resource on this website. Under the Big Ideas tab, there's an option for social and emotional learning options for your students. Class Dojo and Sanford's Perts research teamed up to create the first season of the Mojo Show. The 5-episode series, along with a few incredible activities, highlight the power of having these different skills. There are multiple ideas for these different skills. The skills include conundrums, growth mindset, perseverance, empathy, gratitude, mindfulness, moods and attitudes, big challenges, respect, positive thinking, and heart of champion. Emotions get in the way or get you on the way. A quote by Mavis Mazara. That's what it looks like on the website. And then my plan for Class Dojo. I would love to use this technology in my future classroom. I think that it is a great way to keep positive reinforcement at the center of education. I think the capabilities that it has will help me to succeed as a teacher. Being able to communicate with parents and create positive relationships with students will be very important and can easily be done with Class Dojo. Here is my handout. So I created an example activity that can be done with students. Here it is. When students come in to the room after recess, I will have directions on the board using the directions feature. I bolded all of the features that I will be using in this activity. Once they all get to their seats, they will log into their devices and head to classdojo.com. Under portfolios, I will create an activity for my students. They will respond to a math questions prompt that I have left for them to do as a warm-up for an assignment. Once students have begun, I will play music and have directions on the board while they work. While they are working, I will make positive behaviors and negative behaviors marked in Classroom Dojo. This will help me to notice patterns in my students' behavior so I may reinforce patterns and for what I see, and I can also scaffold my students to where they need to be if they're falling short or if they need to work on something. I'll set a timer for 5 minutes while they solve this word problem. While students are done, they can have independent reading time. I will set the noise meter so their volume stays under control. And that is the end. Thank you.